Hello everyone, this is a classic program to find the second largest element from a list in Python. In this video, we are learning how to find the second largest number in a list, a classical CBSE question for class 11th Python practicals. Why this program? The reason is many students make mistakes with comparison logic. So I will explain the flow in simplest way along with the dry run and output. Watch till the end if you want to score full marks in Viva and notebooks, that is practical 5. Now when we talk about list, first of all we have to take a list. The list is, in this case we have 45, 67, 23, 89, 12 and 56. Now we are going to compare, and when we compare a list and if we have to arrange a list in ascending or descending order, or you can say when we have to sort a list, we need to have nested for loop. So the outer for loop will start from, it is I in range length of list. It means the length of list is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the value of I will be from 0 to 4 because it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are there. So sorry, 0 to 5. Length minus 1. So it will go from 0 to 5. Now the inner loop J is I plus 1. So in this case, in the first case, it will start from 1 and it will go to 5. Why we are taking one less? Because in the next line, if you see, there is an if statement and we are comparing two elements of list. One is having index as I and the other one is having index as J. So we are going to compare 0th element with first, then 0th element with second, 0th element with third, 0th element with fourth and 0th element with fifth. So after all comparisons, the biggest element will come at the front. Now how? We are comparing first element, that the initial the value of I is 0 and the value of J is 1. So we are comparing 45 and 67. 45 is less than 67. Condition is true. So when this condition is true, we are assigning the value which is at index J to index I and which is at index I to J. It means we are swapping. So after this iteration, the values are 67, 45, 23, 89, 12 and 56. Now in the second iteration, now this is if statement. After this, the value of J will become what? 2. So 0 and 2. So we are comparing 0 and second. So this is not smaller, so no change. Then 0 with third. Now 89 and 67 will swap. So we will have 89 at this place. Then 45, 23 and 67, 12 and 56. Now we will be comparing with the 12. So 89 and 12. 89 is not smaller to 12, so nothing is to be done as there is nothing for the else case. And then 89 and 56, so no change. So after the inner loop, execution of inner loop once, the highest element will come at proper place. Now then we are going to go, this inner loop is over. So the index of loop index variable I will increment by 1. So the value of I will become 1 this time. Now we will compare 1. Now it will come because I plus 1 is 1 plus 1 is 2. So it will start from second. From second, starting from this element, it will compare all and the second highest element will come at the proper place. Now I want to give you one twist here. As we have to find out second largest element, you may not go for further changing because it is nowhere asked that you have to go for the complete, you can say you have to first arrange in descending order and then ascending order and then you get the element first or second. Nothing has been given, so you may go for the second iteration also. So what you can do, instead of this length, you can even go from till, because we are finding out the second largest element, till 2. It means it will go for 0 and 1, and after 1 we will get the second element at proper place. Choice is yours, but this loop will keep on comparing all. So in the second iteration of I, you will get 67 at the proper place. So 67 will come here. For third iteration, then 56 will come at the proper place, then 45 will come at proper place, then 23 and 12. So this way, first it will arrange the complete list in descending order, and then after that you can display print second largest element as this thing. So let me show you first on this coding on ideally, so that we can see whether it is working or not properly. So I'm copying as it is the coding. Let me open ideally. It has to be in script mode as statements are more than one, and we want to save also. If you have single statement, you can go with the interactive mode, but now we want in script mode. So let me try if it is working or some errors, because when we copy paste from PowerPoint, it sometimes give you error message. Now I need to save the file. I'm going to my location D drive, CBSE Tech Talks. In that I have Python program, and suppose I want it second L, because already have second L largest element, and you are getting the number at 67. Just now I was telling you that we can go with second element also. You can go the outer loop only for two things also. Let me try show you that also, so that it will be easy for you, that even you can drop till there also. Now instead of going to length, what we can do, we can go simply till 2 also. Let me show that also to you. Okay, again I'm running it. Again it has given the same value. Now this I have explained you. Then the next one is dry run. I showed you, I already have the output is 67 coming. Now we can go with the second variation also. As in Python we have sorted function, and that sorts the complete list in ascending or descending order. So what we can do, we can go with the coding, and straight away let me write the coding here only. I'm giving, and I want this list as it is. Okay, and then what we will do, lst dot sort. Is this only the function, or we have to pass something else? Let me show you straight away. File, open. File, I'm opening the file which is already there. Now it is going to sort, and then we want reverse order, because isn't it? Because by default it is going to give you in the ascending order. So what we will do, we will simply write reverse equals to true. Okay, and in the next line we can print straight away, print lst, and we are printing the first element. Okay, now slightly let me change, instead of 67 let me make it 80. So are we getting 80 or not? So I'm running it. Let's run it. And so it has got, in the previous case it has giving you 67 is for the first coding and 80 is for the second coding. So you can go with this also, but to develop logic we should go with this one. Otherwise that can also be, the second one can also be done. Let's move the next slide. Now you must be thinking, why nested loop? To compare each element with other, we go with nested loop. Why sorting works here? After sorting, second element is the second largest element. That's what. Can we solve without sorting? Yes, by finding max, then second max with one pass, or the way I have showed you, you can arrange even. So first you pass the largest and then you can pass second largest, or the coding which I showed you just now, to arrange list in the reverse order, in the reverse order of, in, you can say in decreasing order, and then displaying the second element. Now You have found the second element, largest element from the list. Try it yourself and comment your result. I would like you all people to write done in the comment if you have tried this coding at your end. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to CBSE Tech Talks for more Python tutorials or programs. In the next video, I will be finding out average of elements of a list. So be ready for Wednesday. As you all know that videos are uploaded on Wednesdays and on Sundays. Till then, keep coding.